Hi friends, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to today's video. So this is an exciting one and it's going to be a fairly long one because not only am I planning for March, which is my monthly planning, my goal planning, but it's also the first time in 2 months that I'm switching up my binder. So currently what I'm going to do here, let me show you which binder I'm in. If you've been watching my channel, you know this is my Nahra binder. So it's a Franklin Covey classic size binder. It's the black leather, currently the only one they have available on the website from Franklin Covey for the Nahra binders. Before they had the black, the blue leather, and the red. I really did like the blue one as well, but unfortunately it's no longer available as of right now. So we're going to switch this out. We're just ending February. Today I'm filming this video on the 24th, I believe. We've got 4 days left of the month, but I need to do it today because it's going to be a super busy weekend for us. And it's exciting because I'm switching out my binder. I'm switching to the Planner Love binder, this one here. Unfortunately, it is no longer available on the website. I feel like this is more durable. So first of all, this is not leather. It says it's faux leather, but it doesn't even feel like leather. I can tell that it feels like vinyl. But the thing I like about it, first of all, I love the color. I love the fact that there's this little gold heart down here. I don't know what it is. I just love it. And I also am loving the fact that it is a snap binder with this little flap. I really like those. The other one that I have, obviously the Nahra, but is my Teresa Collins blush binder. This is from the Beautiful Life collection. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going to take out these rings. These are rings I purchased separately from Franklin Covey. This is the 1.5-inch gold rings. So if you want to purchase rings separate from the planners that you purchase, you do need to make a phone call and order them separately. And they ship and they come really quickly. I live in Canada and, you know, usually stuff takes about a month to come here once it's shipped, but these come really quickly. Basically, I always switch out to the 1.5 rings because I hold a lot of goodies in my planners. But I do have to let you guys know that, and they do tell you this, but if you purchase the separate rings and you put it in a new planner, it does void the warranty. So just so you're aware, I also have, I think this one is from the Nahra binder. So the Nahra binder came with this 1.25-inch silver ring. And I switched it out for a 1.5 black matte ring because I purchased those as well. This is the one that came in here. So I'm just going to pop this one back in while I have the opportunity to. This is also a 1.25. And you just have to make sure that you don't lose the little screws because these are binder specific. They're not ring specific. The rings do not come with new screws. So what I do is I always tighten the first one just a little bit, then I move on to the second one, tighten that one all the way, and then I go back to the first one and I tighten that one. Okay, and then also I'm using like an Allen key here, but this is one that my husband, I think he got this for his work. And this is just like one that has a whole bunch of different sizes. It takes the smallest size on here, and it is what size is that? The 5/64 size. So the tiniest one that you could get. So now that that is back in my Teresa Collins, I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to open up this bad boy, take out these ones. So I'm just going to fast forward here while I do this part. Those are in. I'm going to basically switch out the guts of my planner. I'm going to put everything that's in this planner in the new one. And then after I'm done that, we will decide which things to keep and which to get rid of. The only thing that's not coming with me actually is the black page finders. I will be switching to the clear ones. Okay, so now that everything is in there, we're going to quickly go back and take a little look and see what we can add back in. So with with this binder, with this binder here, I had a whole bunch of goodies at the front, so I'm just going to pull all of that out. I can't believe I still had January in there. And the only thing I miss in this new binder is a spot for my business cards. I kind of wish I had that, but unfortunately we don't. I'm just going to check all the pockets, make sure everything is out of this binder. Part of me is sad that I'm leaving this binder because I actually really love the black binder. I don't know what it is about it, but I really do. I think I'm going to miss it. But I am ready to get into something lighter for spring, lighter and brighter. So I'm going to keep the black rings in here for now. This is the only one that I would probably potentially put black rings into, because I do like the gold rings and all of the other hardware. Okay, so now let's see. I've got prescriptions here, which I do need to keep in this planner. So I think I used to have the notepad at the back here. I'm going to see if I want to keep that back there. So again, this is still Planner Love. The other thing I'm missing in this planner is actually a separate pocket that kind of sits on here, but if I have the notepad, it kind of defeats the purpose. That's why I actually pulled the notepad out of the Anna, because it had those nice pockets down at the bottom. So I didn't want to cover that up, but this one doesn't have that. It only has ones at the front. So that just means I probably won't be able to decorate it as much as I'm used to. So I'll put my prescriptions at the front. I'll put my business cards here. Those can stay right there. I have one of these for later, so I'm going to be doing weekly planning today at the same time. Those will just go right behind, I guess. This actually does go with this planner a little bit, but I'm probably not going to use these. So I'll put those to the side, put those in there as well. And I still do want to decorate my planner just a little bit because I love decorating it. It's so pretty. And then another thing that I'm going to do, I don't think I want this color in there. I don't need this today. The one thing that I want to do is I'm going to take these, and this is going to be, actually I've got a couple projects. I'll just show you now because I've got the items here. So I've got some extra meal planning sheets I want to use. I have this. So basically March and April, I might change my binder out in April. I don't know yet, but this is going to be one of the cover pages, I think. And now I'm pretty sure, do I have two of these? I have to go back in my other binders and see. I think I've got two of these clear pockets. The first project I'm going to do is I'm going to color this. At first I really liked it without color on it. I just wanted to do black and white because I think that looks really pretty. But if I want black and white, I might buy another set, but I'm going to color this one for this season, okay? And then for this project, I'm going to put this into this page finder, like this page protector, sorry. And then my second page protector, I'm going to get a sheet of paper. I actually have some cardstock that I can cut down to size, and I'm going to put my pictures on it just like this and have them at the front of my planner as well. So I don't have that project done right now, but I will show you guys in my next plan with me how that looks. But I think that's going to be really nice, and then I can always just do that again and switch out the paper. I do a lot of memory planning, but I keep a dingbats journal, so it's a type of bullet journal. I do actually have, of course you guys knew I was going to say this, an affiliate code for dingbats if you want to check out their notebooks, but I adore their notebooks. I've used 2 bullet journals already, and my third, I actually have like this really large, I think it's 8x12 or an 8x11 size notebook for my memory planning. And I use Polaroids, and I also use my HP Sprocket to basically stick pictures onto the notebook and then write little notes about it and stuff. So that's what I do. That's how I memory plan. And I think that project will be really awesome in this binder, especially for spring. I'm just really excited to do that. So stay tuned if you want to see how that looks. I still like this little decorative card here. I think that's really nice. I just feel like you can't really see it because it's like you have to cut off the top and then stick it down like that. This is my word of the year. Unfortunately, I don't have room for it unless I were to put it in here. I guess I could technically keep it there. This is a birthday present for my son, and I don't want him to know about it, so I'm just going to keep it upside down so he can't see it. I do have a card for him. I just have to get that in the card. I have some cards here that I don't need any longer, so those can just be put elsewhere. So this is a project I will do at some point later on. The other thing that I'm going to be working on, I don't have the stuff yet, but I'm going to order them from Amazon. I'm going to make myself some planner charms, and there's a couple ways you can do it. You can either use a lobster clasp, or you can use a large paper clip like this one. So I think I'm going to do the paper clip route, but all you do is you take like one of those little O-rings, you attach it to your paper clip on the side that doesn't go on the paper. So on this one, it would be where the bow is, right? Put the little O-ring, and then you attach a charm of some sort. You can get them from Michael's, from your, your local Hobby Lobby or your Joann store if you're in the States. Or better yet, you can go on Amazon, and they have a whole bunch of charms, and I'm pretty sure this is what people do when they sell these types of charms in their Etsy shop, which is, you guys, okay, total off topic, but I do have an Etsy shop open. It is my sticker shop for my website, same products on there, but it's just another way for people to purchase my stickers if you want to, if you trust Etsy over, some random website. So I do have it on there, and I was potentially thinking of starting to make planner charms. So if you guys are interested in purchasing planner charms, in Canada, and I'm pretty sure the States, I would offer free shipping. It aggravates me to no end how you can buy a planner charm that costs $4.99 and shipping is like $30 to $40. Why would you spend $40 on shipping? I don't care how fast it gets to you. Why would you spend that kind of money if you're spending something that costs $4 or $5? Just my opinion, but oh my gosh, right? So anyway, that's me. It aggravates me to no end. I'm going to get rid of January. I don't know why I still have it. I'm pretty sure I have my cloth and paper February, but I don't know what I did with that either. Also, another tidbit for y'all, if you are interested at all in, I think I used my March one in my compact. So this video is going to be posting on Saturday, and the weekly is going to be posting on Sunday. So I know it's a little bit of a mix-up, a little bit of a change, only because of that it is the end of the month, and I will be changing things up. I will also be including on Monday my compact video. So if you guys want to see that, I know some people have compact planners instead of the classic size. So if you want to see how I set that up, please be sure to watch. I've also switched out my binder in that one as well. I'll show you guys. I'm in my new vintage purple plumeria planner. I'm very excited about this. And I'm using my gold pen. I kind of want to use this gold pen for this planner too, because I think it would just look so pretty. But I'm using my gold pen in my purple one, my compact. So that is it for that. I also kind of want to add this quick planning tool checklist, but I don't know. I don't need that in there. I don't think I need that. I've already got too much stuff going on here. Okay, so this is going to be set aside. I might change some of these out, depending. I want to get my planner charm because this one isn't working for this planner right now. So I'm going to leave that off. So I do have a few things that I printed. This is the same one that I've had in here at the beginning in my black binder, but I took the same idea that I had from my compact. So what I did is I took these vellum and acetate sheets from Simply Gilded. I cut them down to size. You'll see a whole bunch of new ones in my compact because for some reason when they were first shipped out, they were folded in half, and one half is the perfect size for my compact, my personal wide planner. So most of the pretty ones are in my compact, so make sure to check that video out on Monday. But I do want to have this one decorated a little bit with new pages as well. So this I just thought was absolutely beautiful. I love this so much. If I had kind of like a vellum dashboard, what I have been doing is putting the colored vellum in the back, putting the clear vellum from Cloth and Paper over top of that, so it kind of shines through a little purpley, but not really. And then the acetate over top, so it kind of gives this beautiful starfish effect. I don't know if I actually have. I'd have to see if I have one. Let's see. I'll show you the effect that it gives. And so for the most part, all of these are staying the same. I'm not changing out any of my tabs because I'm really, really happy with what I have right now. I could always just pull this one. This is Idea Equilibrium. I printed this out myself and it's very thin, so this might work. So this is the trick. This is what I found to be most beneficial. I can take that one out. You put the vellum, the colored vellum, in the back. You put your clear vellum on top. So it kind of shines through a little bit, right? And then you've got this on top. So the problem with this clear vellum, I printed this out myself and it ended up being cut down to an A5 size instead of the half letter. So you can see how A5 doesn't really fit half letter. It's a little bit short. But I just need to find a different kind of clear vellum. And I can't remember if I have any from Cloth and Paper or not. This is one. Here's one. I don't have any other of these like acetate or vellum papers, so I am going to be getting some from Planners Anonymous. There's some coming currently, so I'm just waiting for those. And when they show up, I will show you guys how they look in my planner. Maybe I'll put that one there instead. I like that. So yeah, I'm really excited for this planner. I think it's going to look really nice. I just need to figure out where to put this one now. I'm going to hide this one because until I buy some new vellum, this is a really thin piece. I want to buy some that is a little bit thicker. I think I found some on Amazon that was 115 GSM, and I'm going to reprint these. They're just the digital downloads from Cloth and Paper from last year, I believe. Anyway, oh, and then there's this one. I don't think I showed that one. I think that's really cool as well. So it kind of shines through over the black dashboard from Cloth and Paper here. All right, so let's actually get into the planning process. So I'm going to pull out my monthly, and before I add anything, so this is my personal goals. I'll have to pull out my goal planner just to show you guys what we have going on for March. I do have some goals here as well. I can't remember if I wrote down March. Oh no, I did. So a lot of my projects for March are basically, I'm only reading 3 books, but it's debt payoff, which is kind of dependent on our taxes coming in. It's also making a schedule for Instagram and posting properly, posting more often, because I am trying to grow that. That is another goal. And then also, my house. So we're currently in the process of a thing called Swedish death cleaning. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it's basically going through our entire house and getting rid of everything we don't use or don't want, or that is just sitting there and does not have some kind of use. I want everything in its spot, everything in its place, and when I go to pick it up and put it away, it's in its spot. Do you know what I mean? So that is our goal for March, and I think it will run into April, which is the second quarter, and then April is cleaning of the basement, May is cleaning of the garage, and June we're going to have a garage sale. Not looking forward to that, but that is the goal. So friends, let's see what we've got here. We're going to pull out February. February is gone, and I'm going to pull it out and then we're going to review the month and see how it's gone. We're not quite done. the month, but I'm just going to pull out the necessary components, and I'm going to keep the dailies that I'm still in. As you can see, I never even filled this out at all, but I have been doing something similar in my bullet journal. I've been calling it daily successes, and I'm actually more prone to fill it out in my bullet journal than I am in my Franklin planner. So I don't know if I'll be using those going forward, and I can always use it for another year, right? Because it doesn't have like a year on there. This is another of the vellums I printed, which is also really nice. This is my pre-planning, so I'm going to pull this out for March. I've already got March in here, and I will have to pull all of this and put it in the current month. And then some of this is also for business. So now why do I have April highlights in there? I've also got April notes. That's wonderful. Okay. Let's just pull all of that. I'm also going to pull February because we are done planning for the weeks. Like I said, technically I still have this last week, and I'm probably going to have to go off this week because we're sitting at Thursday, so I still have Friday. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep this last week in here because I'm going to need that. So this one is the old week. I'll put that right behind the month there. And then when, of course, I pull everything back out, I just have to organize it again. So I'm going to find where I put the new weeks in my planner. I'm going to put March in here. Put the weeks right behind the last week of February. All right. Then when we go to today, inbox I'll keep. I'm probably going to have to keep, I don't think I need this so much, but I will have to keep the last few days of February because we're still on the 24th today. So I'll keep up to this page. There's still a few things I need to do. All right. And then I'm just going to the last page here. March is still green. But then when we go into the current schedule, so this of course we'll have to move March, that's for the week, so we're going to put the current month right here. This is April, so this will be future planning. Okay, that's business planning. Next month we'll put right here. Okay, and then we go back to, this is so confusing, guys, keeping like the next month in here as well. This is my future planning. This is the current month. So again, this is for my business section. That's April. We'll put that in business. This is March, the goal planning. This is the calendar. And then this is for business. So we'll put March, April together in business. I'll leave that in the front because it just helps to keep that in front. I was putting those sheets, I got those ideas from Marquita from Planet or At Home with Kita, but I was putting them in the middle of this calendar, but it was getting to be a pain when I couldn't look at the full calendar right from a glance, so I took it out and put it in front. Then we need to put this February sheet, we'll put it right here for now, put it to the side. I'll head on over to business and I can take out this February ideal schedule now. And I'm going to have to work on, I don't think I did the April one yet, so this is old, that will go back there. February, I don't even know if I got all of that stuff done. And for some reason I still kept January in there as well. So yeah, and I haven't done my March work calendar yet either. So I'm probably going to do something very similar to what I have here, just so it's simple and I don't need anything crazy, because for me this is just a reference calendar. But we'll take all of this out. We'll quickly review it once we come back to the other stuff. We've got March, April in business. And then I'm just going to go to the meal planning section to put these in there, because I only have two, I think, 2 or 3. So we're going to pop these guys in there. I've put a few of each one. So I've got a couple of these foodie ones, and then a couple of the Franklin Covey classic menu planners with grocery lists on the back. And the reason why I like the plain ones is because on the back it actually separates all of your stuff by category. So I like seeing my shopping this way. My husband likes seeing it by store. So there's certain things we buy from Walmart because they're cheaper, certain things we buy from Sobeys because it's better quality, and certain things we buy from Costco because Costco items, some of them you just can't get from other stores. So anyway, that's kind of what I use this list here for, is to give my husband so he can see it by store. All right, so now we need to find my task card, see where I put it. So the first step is to review the personal goals from February, okay? And we'll also, I have review biz goals on here, but I don't really cover business in my Franklin planner anymore. So we'll go back to, I guess we can look at my quarterly goals and just kind of see. So I was using a highlighter for this part. Night routine, I have kind of settled into a night routine. When my husband's home, it doesn't really count because we end up staying up later, we sleep in more, so that doesn't really count, but I have established one when he's not here. Videos for lives and sponsorships, I haven't touched it. I looked at it a little bit, but not enough to actually be able to cross it off. I just need to reassess and maybe move that to Q2. Plan my son's birthday. Basically, it's all done. We're just in the final stages of it now. And books, I did really, really well. I actually finished the 12-week year. I finished Outlander. However, I didn't yet finish the spiritual book or the social media book because, for those of my book lover friends out there, I actually started reading this book. It's called The Woman in the Window, and I know that they have a show or a movie on Netflix, and it's called The Girl in the Window Watching the Woman in the Window or something like that. And I don't know what that one's about, but at first, I think my mom got me this from Goodwill, and she's like, oh, this is a really good book, you should read it. So I started reading it, and look guys, I'm almost done. If I read tonight, I'm probably going to finish this book. So I've got, today's the 24th, I've got 4 more days to read. So I'm hoping to finish the social media book and then this book, and then I'll meet my 4-book requirement that I set for myself for the month of February. Okay, so I have been writing in my kids' journals every week, which is good. Shadow work I've been doing every week as well. I've been doing 2 to 3 sections of that. Commonplace book, same thing. I have set the proper goals for myself, so I've been doing those weekly maintenance goals. And I have opened my Etsy shop and added all my listings. The Instagram learning, I haven't yet looked at that. I probably shouldn't have put it on as a February goal, but it definitely will go into March. So my goal for March will be part of that. We'll write that down in my business section. So I'm doing pretty good, you guys. Like, considering that I think I also had to finish up my my intros for my beauty channel, and I did that. I just have to do one more thing. It's to create channel art for the top of my channel, so I've got to do that still, but I have done pretty good, and also keeping up with all of my goals that I want to do. So I feel pretty proud of myself. Maybe what we'll do is pull out the sheet. Sometimes I like to set my goals first or plan out my calendar. I do know what my goals are this time, so I think what we'll do is do my goals first. So we'll quickly review the old ones for February on the other sheets. but then we will do the new goals and then we'll come to the monthly calendar after that. So the goal planning sheet I use for business is right here. And then this is the calendar, and then this is where I put all of my list stuff to do. So I'll just pull out the front page for March. I don't need April yet, obviously. All right, if I look at this stack of papers over here. So here's for my work, or for home, I mean, sorry. And then this one is for work. So we're just going to try to keep it as simple as I can and not overdo it here. All right, so for February. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I'm also using a sticker kit to decorate this month. I had a tie, and they're both Planners Anonymous. I got these, they're from Craftsmith from Michael's. These are so good, you guys. It was a tie between this one, which is like flowers and planting and spring, which I think I'll keep this one for April. I think this would just be so beautiful for April. So I'll keep that one aside. I'm going to use this one. It is the Stargazer one. Stargazer? I don't know. But it's the one with the all the purples and the blues, and like, yeah, it's just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna use this one this month because guess what, guys? It's my birthday month and it's purple's my favorite color. So I'm going to do it. So I'll just bring this aside so we have it. Review personal and business goals. Monthly brain dump. I usually do this every month. It's kind of essential to me because I have tons of stuff going on in the month, whether that be for home, personal, family, work, business, social media, all that stuff. And we're constantly adding new goals to the mix, right? So I need to be on top of that with my brain dumps. My son's party planning stuff, we did. Reading challenge, I'm currently at 2 out of 4 books. I've got 4 days. I will let you guys know in my next plan with me if I accomplish the goal. I am going to buckle down and I'm going to read like tonight, tomorrow, like all the nights that I potentially can. So I'm still not giving up on that goal. January budget closeout, I crossed off. March planning goals we're doing right now. Family swim and date night. So you guys know that we haven't been on a date night for a long time. We are going this Saturday. It is going to happen. Saturday is still part of this month. I'm going to cross it off because it's happening. And family swim, we're going on Sunday, which is the same day as my son's party. Tax time prep all slips by the 28th. So I think we're still missing 2 of the things my husband needs for his taxes, but after that, we're good to go. And house cleaning organization projects. I have done stuff, I just never wrote it down here, and I will be kind of focusing on that in March. So I'm going to leave that one blank for now, but I have, like, I cleaned the utensil drawers, I cleaned the glass and coffee drawers, the tea cupboard above the microwave, the table, the stairs, the counter is completely clean. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I have done in between working and stuff. So I feel like my February goals weren't that challenging actually, but March is going to be a bit more challenging. As for work goals, I did not finish my channel art, so I need to still add that to March. The sponsorships, lives, Instagram videos. So sponsorships, lives, we're going to move forward to the next quarter, perhaps even Q3. We'll see how it goes. Instagram is going to be moved to March. Bullet journal I did for March. Business taxes, I'm in the middle of preparing that. If I do owe money, it won't be until June anyway, so I'm going to do that in the next few days. Mine's very simple because I only have, I think I started making money in October of last year, so I've got October, November, December to account for, and that's it. And I think the only thing I made money on was my website, YouTube, and what else? I think that's it. I did generate income, but I didn't actually see the money in my bank account until January for a lot of things. So I think it was just those 2. So it's very, very simple. The biggest part of this is basically tracking the expenses that I had that you can technically use as a tax write-off. So it takes a certain percentage of that to go towards any money that you owe. But the amount that I did make is so little that I'm pretty sure I don't owe anything anyway. Sticker design, I finished up until July. Right now, I currently have my monthly kit for July up on my website and on my Etsy listings. I'm going to start leaving my Etsy link down below as well, because I don't think I have it on there. And yeah, July was watermelons. So summer is my favorite month to make stickers for, spring and summer, but summer favorite month of all. So I think I've got like a tropical summer, I've got a backyard summer, I've got May is lavender, June is bees, and then July is watermelon. So if you guys want to see what that looks like, check it out. It's like a 3-piece sticker kit, but you still pay the same price for each sheet. They range from $3.75 to $4.25 depending on which type of paper. The basic paper is like the basic paper that everybody uses for homemade stickers. So yeah, so that is it for my business goals for February. So now we're going to go ahead and move into March goals. All right, friends, so my family just came home, so it might be a little louder in here than usual, but I just wanted to say, so we were getting into the new personal goals. I'm going to bring out my Cultivate What Matters goal planner, and I've also brought out some washi tape. So because I'm using these stickers from Planners Anonymous, this is the Dream, or the Stargazer, I guess. No, Stargazer is Happy Planner, isn't it? What is this supposed to be? I can't remember the name of the kit, but I know that this one is specifically to Planners Anonymous by Sammy. She is the artist behind this. And these are the Simply Gilded washi tapes that I've picked out that kind of match it. So there might be some that I don't use, like this purple here. I'm not really sure if that really goes with the gold on there. I tend to really like the, whatever that foil is called, the rainbow foil. So we'll see. I know this one I'll use for sure, and probably that one. Maybe those there. I like to narrow it down because if I use all of them, then I'm so confused. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just stick to these ones here. And I don't want to overdo it either. So I've already put in my new monthlies. So let's bring out my Cultivate What Matters goal planner, and I will show you guys March. So now this is, of course, not a complete review of my goals for my goal planner, but for the most part, the big projects I want to get done, besides for reading books, is get the taxes done. So that would kind of, my husband and I do our taxes together because I don't have an incorporated business. My business taxes are my personal taxes, so we both do them together. Like I do all the taxes, but I do it at the same time. And I'm going to do an art project for myself. It's kind of explained in this video, so if you guys want to see that, please check it out above on the right hand corner. And then I'm also going to finish my monthly sticker kits. I will be, for all of March, I'll get up until the end of December, so those will be done. And I'm going to do the Swedish Death Clean, so that's going to be more like a daily thing. I'm going to start decluttering something every day in March just to get it done and start kind of simplifying our life and just making it a little bit more minimalist. And then I think the other thing was just paying off the credit cards. So do I have that on here? I should. Oh no, I just say taxes, pay credit cards. So taxes, paying credit cards are two separate things, and I'd like to have put that, but I just don't have enough room. So I will add that in my personal goals in my planner. So that's kind of the overview. So now let's get decorating the months. As you guys know, I will be doing the personal first, which is here, and then I'll go ahead and do the business, and then we'll get into the planning for the calendars.
Countless times been standing here, it all feels the same, I swear. Done with what it means I can't bear. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just start falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up trying. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we are
All right, you guys. So that is it for my goal planning that I'm going to write in here. Of course, in my Cultivate What Matters planner and in my Passion planner, I do go into a bit more detail, a bit more depth, but I like to have these sheets here, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I think it looks really beautiful. I actually have more personal goals this month than I do for work, but that was kind of my focus. I'm going to be focusing more on my home and myself. It's going to be a little bit more of a self-care healing journey with the shadow work and my art project, and then doing taxes, paying off credit cards, cleaning, and reading books. And then for work, it's just these few things. The only thing that is fairly new for my work that I would need to do, this is a one-time thing, which is the art for my one channel and Instagram planning and posting. That's going to take some time, and to try to set it up as a habit where I'm consecutively posting every single day, if not more. Those are my goals for March, and now we are going to take a look at my task card. So we're going to go into the personal and work calendars. I will be setting up my work calendar on here. I already figured out my main schedule in my Happy Planner, which is my main business planner. So I'll be adding that to this planner as a reference planner, again, like I was saying. So let's go ahead and set up the monthly calendars.
I want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens, fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin, fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind, burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Don't break my heart, just break free. Just let me see your bad streaks. Maybe they'll match my freaks, yeah. I'd kill to see the stars cry, roam in the dark while love hide. Let the world know you're mine, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens, fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin, fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind, burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm when you hold me, when you're close. I know I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray. It's the last thing that I need. Wanna feel something that's real. With you I get that. You're like a lighthouse in a dream. Really distant but your beam is guiding me home. So cold yet warm.
All right, you guys, I think I'm done for my monthly planning. So this took a little bit of time because I was distracted today. I had to take a break in the middle. My husband has been in and out of the house all day, and my son came home, my daughter's been awake, so it's been very distracting for me to do this video today. And also I started reading, I was showing you guys this book. I had to have lunch in the middle of this plan with me because it just took forever. And as you can see, I finished reading this much, so for sure I'll get it done tonight. And I just can't. I would recommend this book. It's a little depressing, and it's for me it's very emotional, but it's actually a really good book. I was surprised at how well it was written, even though at first I didn't think that, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. So I would recommend it as, you know, an escape read, because it is obviously fiction. But yeah, I was kind of off task, so it took me longer. But we are done, so I'm going to pop in my monthly. I'm going to keep my goals, my personal goals at the beginning. I really like how I decorated these, by the way. I am definitely a fan of purple and pink, so I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So I'll do a quick flip through as soon as I get it back in my planner. Okay, so for the personal section here, we start off with my goals. So this is for March. I've got the 6 main goals, and then I wrote down the books here as well. And then this is my focus according to my 12-week year. And then I get into, so this is like the index for the month. I don't usually use this index. When I go to the today section, I usually use the index at the beginning of the month. So like if I go to the first day of March, this index is right here. So I'll probably put a tab on there just to show that, and I'll probably move the inbox to that so the tab is there, so I know that that is the index. I could probably use that for notes. I don't know yet. But this is the monthly calendar. That's what she looks like. This is kind of distracting right here for me, like the polka dots, but it's fine. Personally, I would have liked maybe just like a plain color like this instead of polka dots. So that is my monthly. And then this is my to-do list for the month. Again, it's mostly focused on cleaning tasks. And I guess I should be putting like file taxes and pay credit cards as well. Okay, and then going forward, we'll go to the business section. And I really like this page as well. So this is my goals and my basic strategy for the month. And this is my monthly work calendar. And then my to-do list for the month as well. So that is it for this monthly plan with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing and click on the bell button to be notified of upcoming future videos from me. And yeah, I'm really going to enjoy using this new binder. So leave me a comment down below. Is there a Franklin binder that you have that is no longer in circulation? I would love to know what it is. And until next time, folks, have a great month ahead. Bye now.